Hi, I'm Karen, and I started buying real estate as an individual, just like everybody. You get your own house, and people say you should buy real estate is good, so I'll buy another house. And I was just working, keeping those houses. And then in the last, 10 years or so, I'm married, my husband, and we both started thinking about, we should really start to do a little bit more and learn more about real estate. But as we're talking about today, everybody knows how it is when you're working. You're so busy, you can't get the time to do it. So through a bunch of circumstances of family matters where I ended up having a little bit of time off, and I just started taking all these real estate seminars. So what happened after I started going to all these different seminars and learning, we decided that maybe we should look into commercial real estate. Eventually, through about 4 different people, I heard about Cherif. And it wasn't like they were teaching me about him. They had materials. His name was on it. They didn't even know who he was. They were just trying to learn how to do assignments. And one of the guys told me, this guy, he's really nice, I like him. He showed us how to do assignments. He let me borrow the book, and he took it back, and I never got a chance to learn it, but I remembered the name, Cherif. And then finally, my husband heard about him teaching commercial real estate. I said, the guy I know, he didn't do that, but there's nobody else with that name. So my husband, I told him, go ahead, take the commercial. He went, he took it, he said, I like it. So I come back with him to the training with Cherif and Ashley for syndication training. And I went through all the stuff in 2 days for commercial, all the tapes, all the books, everything, and came with him again on Father's Day weekend. Thank you, Cherif. I don't know about you and these holidays, but anyway, it turned out really good. And I had all these responsibilities because I had to do dinner for Father's Day. I'm like, how am I going to do this? Go to syndication training? No, that wasn't enough. We get there on the first day, and these guys are saying, we have seats left for Puerto Rico. We only have a few spots left, and it's going to be in a few weeks. So there I am, staying late, talking to Ashley, asking about Puerto Rico. And we made the decision that day to go to Puerto Rico. And everybody knows it's not a small investment. But what we liked about Cherif was he had good ethics. He was a very good teacher. He also has a crazy sense of humor, which my husband also liked. And then we went to Puerto Rico. We had already started learning about commercial real estate on our own, and we're still in the learning phase. When I went to Puerto Rico, it changed my whole view of commercial real estate because I was there. I saw the properties. I walked through them. When I thought of commercial real estate before and I looked in the books told me the theory. When I was there live, I started seeing them more as properties. I knew there were problems. I had no ideas for how to solve them. And what I found out was Cherif knew how to solve a lot of the problems. Like he looked at commercial real estate different, like the example he gave here with a $3.5 million property, and it's got 3 floors. We all know we can walk in at retail. We could figure out we could put a tenant at the bottom, but what are we going to do with those other 2 floors? And then he just sold the top floor for $2 million. I would have never thought of that. So I was just getting so much value out of everything there. And like he said, the training there also had to do with the taxes. Well, at the same time, while I had time off, I was studying financial planning. So I was interested in taxes, stocks, insurance. He talked about everything while we were in that training. And so we learned so much. We've got so much value out of it. And we're starting to look at commercial real estate. We're planning to purchase with triple net tenants. But as soon as we got back from the training, we had family matters that I had to totally step away. So I haven't been able to actually execute any transactions on the commercial real estate side. But the training that I've been doing is just going around looking at available properties in the area. I've seen properties that became vacant and then got rented out to tenants that I thought would have been good tenants there. And I know that it's going to work out very well for me. I've just been surveying different territories and areas to find out what tenants I can put in the properties. And I feel much more confident about what I will be able to do. And looking at a property, seeing who may go there, and making that opportunity work out from working with Cherif. The last thing is, I didn't just go to Puerto Rico. I also went to San Francisco and saw MixIF. And so far, I really like all of the products. And we're putting together different groups of people to work with on each of the products. Then I came this time because I hadn't seen the notes. And I wanted the total training on the notes, and just for a refresher because I had to walk away. So I like the notes, I like MCSIF, and I like the commercial. But our real goal is still the same, and it's to work with the commercial real estate. So I enjoy working with everybody, Cherif, Ashley, Niles, Mauricio. Everybody on their team have the same kind of style that Cherif has as far as being respectful and nice and sharing information and trying to help us figure out how to get things done. So thank you so much, Cherif. I'm glad I was able to come.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.